Okay.
Fine, get it focused. Do what you gotta do.
Hello, welcome to the live talk show YouTube content. We got talk show on Facebook. Oh wait, sorry. Here I'm interviewing Miss Jules.
It's not pluralized.
Yeah, thank you. Is this the first online talk show?
On a talk show?
Online talk show.
Working in front of a camera, yeah, I'm usually behind the camera.
So this is the first time
On
talk
camera,
show.
yes.
So I heard you're in the film industry, you've done a lot of film work, so what inspired you to be in the film industry and then, the many shows and the many commercials that you do?
What inspired me to be in film is wanting to be a vessel for...
Want to be what?
What inspired me to be into film is wanting to be a vessel for expression. Unfiltered, undoctored.
Unfiltered, undocumented express. That means you want to put good work out there and express the film material in your own way.
Yeah, but exactly.
And what are the many projects have you done so far in your career?
Let's see. I've worked on everything from a Nike commercial. I directed the I've worked on a web series for a news reporter called The Kristen Pope Show, The Positive Controversy. I've worked on documentaries. I've worked on reality television. Let's see, I've also worked on numerous amount of music videos. Well, actually, when I first got my start, ranging from indie artists to Sony Sign. And everything in between, basically, you need to put in front of a camera.
And I have a question, what was your childhood like growing up?
It was good. I remember being very creative as a child, and my mom kind of not knowing what to do with all that creative energy, because she was kind of blindsided by it all, but she did do her best to what is that, nurture that particular side of myself. I was always curious, always creative, a big storyteller, a big collector of weird things, such as like rocks and random stuff I can find outside.
Me too. Anyway, my childhood kind of similar. I was like a big collector of stuff like, well, before I was into art, I collected like a jump quarters, Don Nichols paintings, and also different colored rocks. But then I got into art, and I like writing poetry. I like drawing, painting, doing canvases, and I buy sketchbooks. And right now I'm opening my own office to do drawing canvases and do good drawing canvases, painting stuff like that. And I hope to one day open my own art studio and teach and be like a community teach kids, how to do artwork.
That sounds great. Should I be interviewing you now?
No, that's fine. I'm telling you a little bit about, I'm a favorite child too. My mom knows my favorite stuff too. I'm sorry. What were your greatest accomplishments and proudest moments in life?
Greatest accomplishments.
Or moments that you're proud of in life, anyway.
Graduating film school, that was a big accomplishment for myself. Being able to be on an actual motion picture set. I've been production assisting on a set of Odyssey, Run All Night, NBC is Odyssey, another series called Sex, Drugs, Rock and Roll, which
is that a movie or that's a show?
Odyssey and Sex, Drugs, and Rock and Roll are both series, both premiering next year in 2015.
Oh,
and Run All Night is a movie being produced by Warner Brothers Film.
Oh, so that's going to be coming out sometime
2015 as well.
2015, and those two series are coming out on NBC4. Cool. You have a movie coming out. You have like two series that might be coming out 2015.
Well, I'm working on these sets, so I didn't specifically write anything pertaining to what I'm working on.
I know, but you helped out with the work, but maybe you helped do the production, so that's in itself is a big accomplishment.
Yeah, well, thank you. I look I look forward to making, compelling content to be on mainstream television. But, if that doesn't happen out that way, just being creative, period, is what I get pleasure out of. So being able to be, like I said, a vessel of self-expression and having any kind of audience that hones on to the message that I'm conveying is satisfying enough.
Wow, sounds like you had a very interesting life. What was your hardest struggles in life?
Hardest struggles? I would say severing my Achilles heel 3 times, which required 3 surgeries, 3 separate times in my life.
Wow.
Lightning struck 3 times, They say it doesn't strike twice, but this one.
You went through 2 surgeries.
Yeah.
How did that feel like going through 2 surgeries, knowing that you might live or die through those 2 surgeries?
I guess it's just like a very barren feeling, meaning, you're just in a very vulnerable state in your life, and it helps you just build character, it just really makes you appreciate the things that we can take for granted on a day-to-day. And
see, that's a valuable life lesson. Never take anything for granted, because you could be here today, gone tomorrow, or anything could happen in life, and you could just die at any moment in life. So shares every moment in life, and never take anything for granted. And what you were saying, so I was cutting you off. I was making a statement. I'm sorry.
I was saying that I don't know, I kind of lost my train of thought.
Sorry.
But it was a very difficult part of my life, and I have to say the most literally walking from the bottom up, having to learn to walk again. I couldn't walk for about a year, combining all those 3 surgeries.
Wow.
So, yeah.
So, where do you see yourself in your film career, or other aspects of your career that you see yourself going in the next 5-10 years from now?
Well, I hope to be continuing doing what I'm doing now, which is creating content that speaks on a social level. I like to involve myself with projects that directly affect people, not any particular creed, just people in general, to help them better relate to each other and break through the things that we tend to get hung up on when it comes to a culture in general.
And what inspired you to work with Share for Life?
Well, I saw a need there in terms of the film program. I was fortunate enough to be asked by Janine to be involved with the program, Film and Media, and I thought, well, what a better way to introduce film to up-and-coming, aspiring filmmakers.
Miss Janine helped introduce you to the film program, and that's how you decided to come over here now.
Yeah, because I was already doing film, like I said, independently, but in terms of a mentor type of instructional angle of film, I've never indulged in, but I thought that'd be something I do like in the golden years. Like, when I kind of already felt like you never feel like you can do enough.
You mean like the golden years, you feel like you accomplished everything and you can just retire from it all? Or you still want to do more?
Yeah, this not to say that, if the Lord would have it, I'm 80 years old still making films, would I want to hang it up then? I mean, if I'm still able to tick and have my sense about myself, who says that I would stop then? But I always thought that was something that would happen a little later on, because I feel like learning is an everyday process, regardless of age. You should never.
You never taught to learn anything in life?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And I felt that maybe there's a lot more I can absorb before I give it back to someone else, but other people thought otherwise, and it's been working out.
Because what keeps you motivated to never give up on your goals?
What keeps me motivated is the fact that there are so many perspectives that are yet to be, in my opinion, exploited and seen, that there's more ways to skin a cat. So I feel that as long as there is an ability to tell a story and relate to man, period, to the humanism in people, I feel that that's an ongoing story. Because my story could be your story, could be that person's story, and we have an underlying connection as just people that needs to be exploited a little bit more.
Very deep and emotional. You are very deep person with a lot of wisdom.
Well, thank you.
What music artists and famous what music artists or famous celebrities right now that motivates you and inspires you to be the best at what you do?
Not so much music
No, I
artists.
mean music artists or famous celebrity. Music artists or famous celebrity, either one. They doesn't have to be music, just a music artist or famous celebrity.
I admire, I can't hold it down to one person, but there's so many talented people that are, you know, in the mainstream. But I just say anyone who's ever been told no because of their background, where they come from, their resources that they may or may not have, those people inspire me. Those people, I can imagine there's a laundry list of celebrities that have a kind of rags to riches tale, but it's not just about that, but the perseverance. Maybe to throw a name out there, the gentleman who created Medea.
Oh, Tyler Perry.
Yeah.
Excuse me,
I'm tired. So yes, Tyler Perry. That
very successful. I done a lot of research about him. He done a lot of successful plays. He done movies. He done acting, and he produced a number of comedy series. He done Meet the Bronx, a TV show. He done House of Pain. He was boyfriend for 9 seasons. He also done Top Plays for Better or Worse.
Yeah,
so he done a lot of TV shows, plays, movies. He was very successful.
Yeah, I'm familiar with all those works. Yeah.
And 3 more questions before we wrap the show. Well, I'm going to say, normally I'll say top 10, but since we're wrapping the show, what are the top 5 most important lessons you learned in life?
Top 5 lessons?
Yeah.
Top 4 lessons?
No, top 5.
Top 5 lessons? I can narrow it down to 1.
Okay, what's the most important lesson?
Well, 2, okay, let's marginalize this into 2. I would say having a dream, having a goal, that's great. That's half the battle. But having a plan to see it through and consistency with that plan. I feel if you merge those 2, there's no way you can be actively going in the wrong direction, regardless of the, I like to call it like a mountain climber. He goes up, but at some point he has to kind of navigate to the left or right to find that right footing to get his foot on in order to keep ascending up. He can't just go straight up.
That means you have to work hard to pursue your dreams.
Exactly.
You can have a dream, plan it out, but you have to work hard to keep your dream alive and to pursue your dream, to see it through.
Yeah, if you ever seen a rock climber, the goal is to get to the top, but during that whole flight, he's kind of like moving in this, Tetris type of format in order to get to the top. And you just got to know how to maneuver, roll the punches, when things don't necessarily go the way you plan. It's only opening up another avenue, to continue on to the ultimate goal.
Like you got the last 2 questions. What is your number 1 topic of the day? Like I always ask this for a new people that interview or people that I'm going to interview from season 3 in March. What's the number 1 topic of the day? What is the one topic that you want to talk about on the show was one topic that you feel strongly that you want to talk about? So what is your number 1 topic of the day?
Topic of the day?
Yeah.
World peace. Let's talk about, it's just a broad thing, but I think with the temperature of what's happening now, with right now we're in the middle of a lot of rioting and activism and what is that? Protesting, yes, thank you. Taking place. I guess the temperature, I probably won't. I'll just say world peace.
Yeah. And do you have do you have a special talent skill you want to show us, or some poetry you want to read us, like a special talent skill you want to? Not really?
I mean, I play piano and I paint, but I can't exhibit that.
We don't have a piano thing, but like I said, that's pretty much the end of Everyday Life Topics and OmarFrancis, the coolest talk show on YouTube, where you learn something new, very funny, conversational, and intellectual. You learn something new every day. Thank you for Miss Jewel Marquis for coming on for episode 9. Stay tuned tomorrow where we do the season finale of season 2 tomorrow, and then season 3 comes the 2nd or 3rd week of March. Pick up for 20 episodes and 2 episodes a week. And give us your feedback on YouTube, Facebook, and give us your feedback on YouTube and Facebook, and send us some comments on topics you want to talk about for this week's show and future shows that are coming up. Bye. And that's it. That concludes another episode, and we hope to see you for next year in March 2015 for season 3. Bye.